I went from wasting hundreds of dollars on Facebook ads to making 10 times my money back. And if that sounds like something that you want to do, then this is the perfect video for you. In this video, I share the Facebook ad strategy that helped me crack a 10x ROAS on a simple dropshipping store. If you don't know what that means, for every $1 I spent on Facebook ads, I made $10 back, essentially turning my business into a legal money printer. If you're ready to stop guessing and start printing profit with your Facebook ads, then open up your Facebook Ads Manager and take notes. If you already know how to set up your Facebook pixel, add account and connect it to Shopify, then skip ahead to this timestamp. Now, before you spend a single dollar on Facebook ads, we need to install the magic tool that helps all of this work. The Facebook Pixel. A pixel is a line of code that once installed to your website, tracks the actions that people take after clicking on your ad. This is what feeds you those important metrics such as cost per purchase and click-through rate, which tell us whether or not we should scale or kill an ad. Now, it might sound complicated, but it's actually very easy to set up your Facebook Pixel. So the first thing we want to do is to open up the Shopify App Store. So from the home page, click Apps on the left, Apps and Sales Channel Settings, and then from there, Shopify App Store. Once in the Shopify App Store, search for the Facebook and Instagram app. It's going to be this one right over here, and then click Install on that. Once it's installed, it's going to ask you to connect a Facebook account. Now, for this entire video, I recommend you to use a Facebook account that's older than 2 months, just to prevent your ad getting flagged or banned. After you connect your account, click Get Started over here. And then it's going to ask you to select a business portfolio. In order to create this, just head to business.facebook.com and it's going to give you a pretty easy to follow guide. Connect the business portfolio and then enable data sharing. And for that, we're going to select maximum. Once you do that, it's going to ask us to either connect a new pixel/data set or to create a new one. So we're going to click on create new and then confirm. Agree to the terms and conditions and submit for review. And that review takes like 1 minute. Now, once that is completed, come back to settings. Okay. And then our pixel will have been created. So click on the ID part. And before we do anything, I recommend you guys to name your Facebook pixel. This is so that you can avoid the fatal mistake of choosing the wrong pixel for your Facebook ads. Once you rename it, click on Continue Pixel Setup. Click on Meta Pixel. And then check for partner. Click on Shopify online. Go to Shopify. Once that finishes loading, you should be able to come back here and continue to the next step, which is now to verify that the pixel is working. So to do that, get your website URL, put it in here, and then click Send Test Traffic. Now, as you send the test traffic, you want to take actions that a customer would take on your store. So for example, add something to cart, view cart, and then click checkout. And once you complete doing that, it should log all of your data here. And this is just making sure that you did choose the right pixel and that it's active. So once I confirm it's active, click next, and then test events in Events Manager, and you're just going to do the same thing we just did. Now, I recommend you to do a test order too, just to make sure your Shopify is working and the payments are working and all of that. But it's not required. Let me be clear. Perfect ads cannot save a bad product. To actually make money in this business, you need a problem-solving product with high demand. A product which helps the target customer reach the desired outcome. In order to find problem-solving products that are high in demand, I use Shop Hunter. Shop Hunter is a dropshipping tool for validating competitor data and sales, and it allows you to track every single aspect of your competitor's store. I mean the amount of money they made today, this week, this month, what the highest selling product is, the amount of orders they're doing, the average order value. Knowing what product to sell isn't enough. I also need to know how to market it like my competitors. And that's where FutureLeap.io came in. Links to both Shop Hunter and FutureLeap will be in the description down below and the pinned comment. Now, using FutureLeap, I viewed their ads and looked at the store creation date, which helps me to estimate how long these guys have been in the game. Next, I use it to look at their product count, which gives me a good idea of how high they've scaled, because if they're making money with one product, and obviously they would add a bunch more as upsells and to bundle. And the third thing we look at is the active ads count, which tells me how far these guys have scaled. You can get FutureLeap for free with your Shop Hunter Pro subscription using my link down below. And if you just want FutureLeap, you can get $25 off your first month of FutureLeap using the code FutureLeap. Now that we've created and activated the Facebook ads pixel, it's time to create a Facebook page for our e-commerce brand. So to do that, open up facebook.com on the account that you've been using to create the Facebook Business Manager. And then once you're here, click up here and then see all profiles. After you click see all profiles, scroll down and click create. And then we're going to create a new public page. Click next, get started. And then from there, you can customize it. So skip this, next, done. And now your page should be ready. You are not yet done. You need to come back, manager, click on the settings. Let's first find our pixel. And to do that, we go to data sources and then data sets and pixels. Go to people, assign people, select all, manage pixels, assign. After that, go to pages, and then you're gonna notice that your page is not here. What we wanna do is add it. Click add an existing Facebook page, and then just search for it. Next, approve the access, check this box, and now you've officially claimed access of this Facebook page. Now you could also make an Instagram account for your dropshipping brand alongside this, which I do recommend, but it's not required. Assuming you followed all the instructions in this video, you have a winning product. You've created and activated your Facebook pixel. You've created your Facebook page, and now you're just about ready to launch your first Facebook ads and start making some profit. The last piece to this puzzle is creating the actual image/video ads, which you will be promoting on Facebook. And these are known as our ad creatives. I have a separate video on how to create professional UGC ads, which is going to show up at the top right now. Now that you've made your 3 video ads, it's finally time for us to create our Facebook ads campaign. Before you run your ads, you need to make sure you've created an ad account. And to do so, just follow the instructions that are showing up on your screen right now. Feel free to pause the video and follow along. It's pretty simple. Finally, it's time to create the first campaign. Within the Facebook Ads Manager, there are 3 levels to every Facebook ad. The first is the campaign level, which is where we set the goal. So are we sending people to our website? Do we want them to message us, etc.? Next is the ad set, where people set the audience, sometimes set the budget. And the third is the ad level, where we put the actual image or video ad. That's the caption and the headline and the link to the product page, all of that. Now, there are 3 main types of Facebook ads campaigns. CBOs, which stand for campaign budget optimization, ABOs, which stand for ad set budget optimization, and cost caps. We will be using the most popular one of the 3, a CBO. In a CBO, the budget is decided at the campaign level, and Facebook automatically distributes the money across your ad sets based on which one is performing the best. Now, let's create the campaign. So there's a big green create button on your screen, and that's what you're going to click to make the campaign. Next, make sure it's on buying type auction, and then campaign objective is sales. You can name this campaign whatever you want. And scroll down, keep scrolling. And this is where we decide that we want it to be a CBO. We select budget strategy campaign budget instead of ad set budget. And for the daily budget, I recommend you to run these ads at $100 per day. Click next after that, and now we've moved on to the ad set level. So call this Advantage Plus. Scroll down, website, that's cool. Maximize number of conversions, that's good. And then data sets, that's where we select our pixel. Looks like I did connect it here, which is also a popular mistake, and it's good that it happened live so that I can show you how to solve it. So let's just hold off on creating this campaign. So come over to your pixel, and then we want to connect assets. So click on connect assets, other business assets, and then connect the ad account that you're going to be using to that pixel. Now that we're back here, our pixel appears. So let's continue down, and then audience, we don't want to play with this. When we don't touch it, it's something called broad targeting, which means that Facebook will be the one to decide who sees our ads. The only thing I would recommend you to change is obviously the target country. So I'd put United States, though after tariffs, it's a bit shifty, but yes, for this ad, I was running the United States. And then you can change the age if you like, depending on your product. Because obviously, if you're selling something to older people, then you don't want to waste any money showing someone who's 18 years old that product. Oh, and when you come back up here, conversion event should be set to purchase. Now, if you didn't do a test order while setting up the pixel, it's going to be inactive, but don't worry about that. It's okay if you set it to purchase. Now, finally, we're done with the ad set level and on to the ad level. So I would name this ad A, Facebook page. Make sure you create your Facebook page. If you didn't connect it the way I showed you earlier, you'd have to restart from scratch, just like we did for the pixel. And then for the Instagram account, you can either select the existing Facebook page or you connect the Instagram account that you made for your brand. For this, I'm just going to use the Facebook page. Now it's time to create the ad. So select manual upload and then single image or video, turn off multi-advertiser ads, put your URL in here, but not to the home page, obviously to the product page. The phone number, turn this off. You don't want any of that. And now set up creative. So in creative setup, I would recommend to turn off site links because this is a fairly new feature and I'm not sure what effect it would have on the ads. So I'd rather just play it safe. And same for the catalog, change catalog and then select not connected. Click next. Then it's time to select the actual media that will be in our ad. So let's just select one of these ads that I had in the past. Trim video, just skip and continue. To select it to crop, it depends on what format your ad is in, because like if I put this to horizontal, they can barely see anything in my ad. So I usually just leave them all on original, which would have it be vertical. And then here's where you're going to put your primary text, headline, description, and call to action. Now, the actual Facebook ad that got me the 10x ROAS is going to be included for my channel members on a private video on this channel. And if you're interested in joining this private membership, no, it's not $1,000. It's not $200. It's only $2, less than a Big Mac. And to join, just scroll down on your PC and click join right next to the subscribe button. So your call to action, always, always, always have it be shop now. Once you finish setting that up, click next, turn off every single one of these enhancements. These are tricks that Facebook uses to drain your budget. And then you click done. Then come down here and set up your URL parameters. That will also be shared in the members only video. And once you finish setting up the first ad, you just want to duplicate it 2 times so that we can have 3 ads inside this one ad set. And then for these other 2 ads, which we just duplicated, come over, change the name, and then also swap out the video. Down here, you just click the bin, set up creative, and then you select a different video. And then we want to come back to the ad set level, and then we're going to duplicate this ad set 2 times. So now inside our one campaign, we're going to have 3 ad sets, broad targeting, and each of those 3 ad sets has 3 ads inside. Basically meaning we have 9 ads, because 3 ads times 3 ad sets, okay? And then once you duplicate that, you don't need to do much else. Just remember this crucial final step. Come back and turn off the campaign before you publish it. Once it's off, you can go ahead and click publish. And the reason we do this is because when you click publish, your ads are now sent to Facebook for review. And during this review process, some ads may get accepted earlier than others, even if it might be the exact same video ad just duplicated. So we want to turn it off until we get an email saying that all 9 of our video ads were accepted. This is to prevent one ad running earlier than the others, because we want to give them all a fair chance at success to run over the same period of time and have the same opportunity to have the budget spent on them by Facebook. Now, time for the final step, and this is the most important. Do not open the Facebook Ads Manager for the first 24 hours of running ads, because you're just gonna stress yourself out looking at incomplete data. Let the ads run for a day or two before you make any concrete decisions. This is because you need to give the ads ample time to spend. Now, as you wait for the ads to spend, you can use that time watching my other dropshipping guides, such as this one right here, which will tell you how to set up a professional branded dropshipping website in 5 minutes using AI. I hope you guys learned something valuable in this video, and if any of you experience any level of Facebook ad success as a result of what you learned today, then let me know in the comments below, and there's a chance that I could put you in the next video. If you need help starting your first dropshipping store from scratch, or scaling your current dropshipping store to $150 a day and above, then book a free meeting with me using the first link in the description down below, and I'll see how I can help you out. If you'd like to access my digital products, and the Gumroad link will also be included in the description down below and the pinned comment. Remember guys, it just takes one winning product and one winning ad to change your life forever. So keep testing, keep learning, and I'll see you at the top. And today I'm here with my mentee named Nick, and within my coaching program I took him from zero to making over $300 with his online business.